Last time, the gang did their 2 weeks of downtime when Julius found a brand on Suiyi on himself. Julius asked Momo to get him in touch with Serenity to ask about this. Uh, they then hatched out a plan with Momo, who came to their place uh, in an Arcamada bike. Uh, they planned to get at least Nareen through Arabella Beachstar, a celebrity based in Battle East. They also need a few supplies, one of which being an EMP. They went out to design their outfits for the gala with an old lady that takes DMT named Aimer. While Julius, Wraith, and Jay get an EMP, Nareen attempts to contact Arabella and is able to talk to her the day before the gala, in which being tomorrow, because it is now the following day. So, you guys are here at your quiet, either watermill or windmill base.
Who's to say?
Who's to say? What do you guys do?
I guess I look over at Jay and I say, so we pretty much need to figure out how we're getting into this party, huh? Or are we all covered underneath the Arabella banner?
I know I am, but I'm not sure if she can bring in more than a +1.
Right. So I think we got to figure out how the rest of us are getting in. Any ideas, Jay? I guess there's going to be enforcers there. Maybe I could get in through there. I don't know how you would get in, but...
I could probably find a window.
Any way you can sneak in with some, employees?
Was that for me or Jay?
Just in general. Any of you guys.
Quite possibly, yeah. I know Jay has experience with baking, so maybe, you know what I mean, he could get in with some kitchen staff or something.
Yeah, I probably could. Speaking of cooking up, I'll be right back. And I like shuffle out the door. I have to collect ingredients for this concoction.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I mean, I guess I could possibly reach out into some I don't know if I could ask the enforcers, see if I could get on that detail, but it couldn't hurt to try. I guess unless there's a subsequent investigation after whatever happens, and they're like, well, is there anybody who was interested in coming here that... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you think that seems suspicious? Since we're actively trying to eliminate a trail of information and evidence, you know, no cameras.
Yeah.
That charm person, how did anybody feel about that modify memory thing? Like, just so we can remove even the memory of interacting with him and having him answer our questions? How do you guys feel about that?
What level spell is that?
I have no idea. I just
I believe last time I checked, it was 8. No. That's cap. I think it goes up to 8 level. That takes effect. I think it's maybe like
Anything above like 3rd level can get expensive.
I only have up to level 2 spells.
yeah, I guess it could
It's
be
like-
worth doing.
Up to 3rd level is like kind of like where the rules dictate you can find people to cast the spell for you.
Momo's got deep pockets.
Speaking of which, you guys hear a very familiar bike sound. And it is
Momo, are you secretly the goddess of money?
Momo outside. And she knocks.
Did somebody say something?
She knocks on the door.
Oh, she's learning, and I go up and open it. Hi, Momo, are you secretly the goddess of money?
No.
Do you know the goddess of money?
No.
All right, just gotta check, because, that's... If you're up one god, you know what I mean? It's like, the odds go up, so...
Well, I don't see how gods need to interact with the rest of us.
No, I just mean that, for everybody else, the odds of knowing a god or goddess is pretty low, but it's like you're in love with one, you know what I mean? So your proximity to gods is probably higher, than you even know. It's probably just happens sometimes. You ever met a guy named Meleator or Sui? Maybe you just met him in passing, you know what I mean? You didn't even know.
Not in love, and it's Sui.
Okay, thank you, grammar school. But you're quite literally in love. We can all see it all over your face. Don't.
Were you ever walking on a beach and you saw that you were with someone and looked down, but there's only said 1 footprints? That could be a god.
What's Serenity carrying you?
Are you guys going to get your outfits?
I'm already wearing my outfit and I change it into a. No, I'm just playing. Yes, I'm ready to get that.
Cool. Did you guys find out about... Oh, Nareen, did you get in contact with Arabella?
Yeah, I was able to get in contact with her representative. She'll get back in contact with me the day before the gala. She's gonna be there, so I most likely have a way in through her.
Gotcha. I saw Judas outside. You and him are... How are you guys getting in exactly? Are you maybe just going in? See what happens?
Through the front door, presumably. And I walk past you carrying just a basket full of plants.
I mean, it could work, but I think the only problem is they're going to wonder how exactly you're even in there, which isn't crazy, but they might raise some questions because it's somewhat you would need to have connections. This is a very high class type of deal, which I just don't like. But again, Still could work. She kind of just walks over to Wraith and what about you? You've been awfully quiet.
Is she holding anything?
Nope.
Is she wearing pockets?
Yep.
I'm gonna attempt to take something out of her pocket, just to like show like stealth is my way in.
Okay. Homie slid a hand. Give me 1 second. You take out her phone.
Hand it back to her.
She
Getting in places is never my worry.
Well, that's a neat parlor trick, but I mean, you are fast.
Do I have to climb in through a window, or would you like to see me dodge traffic? Maybe. I'm fast.
Well, I believe you. Can you find a window?
I guess I haven't seen the building yet.
You've been around like the city enough to get like a good glance. There's not many easily accessible windows that you could just open and it won't be like weird. Most of them don't even like open, but you've seen like maybe a few air ducts or something like that.
Would blending into a crowd be considered stealth?
I say so, yeah.
Alright, then that's his plan.
Just walking in there. Well, I have an idea. We just need to find another green dragonborn that might be in attendance. And
What's the likelihood of that?
it's rough, but still a possibility.
I could teleport in through a second-story window and sit above where the gala is being held and set off the EMP above the room.
Oh, did you already manage to get one?
Yeah, that wasn't our deal.
Actually, hang on. So where's the gala being? What's the building usually for?
It's just like a normal skyscraper, so it has like a bunch of different things going on. The first floor is a museum and also like ease of access to like the other rest of the floors. Some of it is office. There's like a very small hotel which is like 3 floors. Restaurants, shit like that.
Would I be able to use this in terms of the museum?
Let's see through other. Huh.
Because it's like an art museum, or
It's like a historical museum, like with artifacts and shit like that.
I think as a history scholar, he might be able to get in.
Yeah.
Maybe not for the gala, but just get in
Yeah,
there
just
and stay there undetected until the
Yeah.
gala starts.
Okay.
Not in the museum.
Yeah, yeah, I'll give it this to you, yeah. So you plan to just stay there past closing?
Sneaking in isn't hard when you have a library card.
Wow. Okay.
I'll find some dank corner to stay until the gala starts, and then I'll change and I'll slip right in.
Well, perfect. I think that covers all of us. Do you guys have a plan B? If just in case.
Like for after we get in, or for
after? No, I mean
Like you're getting out?
I mean a plan B in case, well, these methods don't work.
Oh, well. I mean, if I can't get in with the enforcers, I imagine I could try sneaking in with Jay. Maybe he can teach me a little bit about.
my plan B
Peter.
was teleportation.
Well, that counts too.
I mean, I still have my stealth spell.
All right. Well, seems like we're covered, and we wouldn't have to go through the vents. All right. Well, I'll meet you.
Maybe we should keep the vents in our back pocket just in case we need a plan C. I've seen it happen before.
Well, it definitely is. If we need it, I'll let you guys know the plan.
So what is the plan once we get in there? Am I charming him so that somebody else can drug him to make him sleepy? Or should I try and just charm him and lead him to another room?
Well, yes, you definitely would be distracting him at least. I thought Wraith was going to be slipping something into him, seeing as he has fast hands. But if we're not able to slip something on him, then perhaps that spell might just work.
Mhm.
Okay, so our
I should try distraction without the spell first, and then just have the spell as plan B.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like people might notice if we start just using spells.
Charm person can be pretty subtle, and it lasts for an hour.
That might be true, but you never know when some people might just start detecting for no reason.
Yeah, if somebody around has detect magic.
Yeah. Cool. Julius.
Yes.
Serenity said she'll get in touch with you sometime today. I don't know when that'll be. That's what
okay,
she
cool,
said.
cool.
Do we shoot us, what were you collecting? The
Plants.
ingredients?
Yes.
So you've got that covered?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll bring an extra one just in case, but good to know that you're handy in that.
So real quick, Momo.
Yeah.
I almost called you Memo, Geo. So our official plan right now is to have Noreen distract everyone while Wraith slips a sleeping drug into this guy's drink.
Yep.
Hopefully causing him to isolate himself while he feels the adverse effects, allowing us to kind of position ourselves in a way to allow Noreen to charm him,
Yes.
and then like as a group lead him to an area where we can question him better, or
You Got it right on the nose.
Right, that's our team overall plan. And then after that, are we planning on just like letting him fall asleep, staging it? Maybe we want to be prepared, like stage it so that it seems like he like overdrank. You know what I mean? Maybe we need some fake vomit. Kind of have that.
Are you planning to bring fake vomit?
No, but I've seen vomit plenty of times. I think I can mix something up at the party. Maybe I'll bring like a gallon-size plastic bag, though, like a Ziploc bag with a zippy slider. I'll just bring that like in my pocket so that I got something to mix my fake vomit up in.
A gallon?
Yeah, like a gallon-size Ziploc bag.
Oh, okay.
It's not as big as it seems.
As a dragonborn, does Wraith know how much humans vomit? Because based on this, he's very concerned.
I You have like a rough idea?
A sandwich bag that could hold a gallon, like, or that they mark as such, like, they're not actually that big. So, like, I can literally just fold it up and keep it in my pocket.
Okay. Okay.
I know exactly what he's talking about. With the, like, they're pretty good size.
Right. It'll give me some room to like slosh stuff around in.
Yeah.
But it's not like a giant container. It's like a small. It's like a little bit bigger than the size of a piece of paper, maybe less in some dimensions.
I believe you. Okay. All right. Well, go get your outfits then. Is there anything else you guys might?
Oh, I mean, do you have you got the funds for a modify memory scroll? Maybe we don't want to leave this guy with any memory of our encounter.
I'm
thinking that's the last part of covering ourselves, right? It's like we got the security, we've got the magical coercion, we've kind of got our inroads into the place, we've got our outfits, but we don't really have a way for this guy to not pretty much tell everyone that like we accosted him.
Yeah. I'll get that handled. Oh,
you just got it like that?
You can cast that.
No, I mean I'll have. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Mama with her secrets. Do you have like a secret boyfriend who's a high-level spellcaster?
No.
No, I
I'm
mean
just
like spell scrolls
figure it out.
have to be within your class's spell listing to be able to cast them. Trial, they might. A druid's not going to be able to cast Fireball from a scroll because it's not in their spell listing.
Homebrew rule. They can.
Okay.
Gonna
get in a range just a bunch of scrolls of
yeah,
Fireball.
fireballs. That'd be fun to see. No, but just don't worry about it. I'll have it covered.
Sweet.
But yeah,
and I mean that gives me everything that I can think of there as far as covering our bases, with like our accountability on the back end of this.
All right. Well, maybe just bring a mask in case each of you.
Oh yeah, definitely masks.
We don't want this modified memory to fail us.
Like payday masks or
something like
Unfortunately, I don't think a mask will do much for me, but so I should probably stay out of the actual interrogation part of this. If I can.
That might
does
be true.
anybody have the light cantrip?
I do indeed.
You could totally just interrogation like this, man.
Yeah, honestly, that's a really good idea. Maybe I just cast it on his eyes.
God, that is horrible.
Like he's wearing glasses, you just cast a light cantrip on his glasses.
Yeah. All right, so we also bring a pair of glasses just in case he doesn't have any.
Okay, well, if there's nothing else, I'll just gonna see myself out. I'll see you guys the night of the gala then. We're going to
Later,
meet.
Boo.
Okay. We're going to meet at the front if it's not a problem. So yeah, bye. She probably just leaves, gets on her bike, and drives off. Probably confused as to what Jay just said.
What did you say?
I said later, Boo.
Oh, okay. So do we have to go to this lady's place to pick up their clothes, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, she only opens until like 1 p.m.
All right, so yeah, anybody riding with me? I'm about to head over to pick up my new threads.
All right, with whoever.
Gonna finish up the setup here for extracting these opioids, and they should be ready by this afternoon. All right.
Cool. All right, so you guys make your way out in the city. You guys see a bunch of interesting people. Sometimes crackheads, sometimes just normal people.
Gotta love the crackheads.
Gotta love the crackheads. Sometimes enhanced crackheads, which is very, very similar to normal crackheads.
How are they enhanced?
Magic.
Yeah, magic. So they got abilities and shit.
It's crack, but also infused with the haste spell.
It's crack on crack.
Yeah.
That sounds like, a really potent item. I guess I see why they're addicted to it.
It's basically the best entertainment you'll never pay for.
I guess unless you're doing the crack, in which case you'll definitely pay for it.
In multiple ways.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Noreen, roll me a 1d100. Eight.
What are all these D100s for, Geo?
Oh, they're just urban encounters.
Oh,
Just stuff you see like around the city. You see a juggler performing on the street, and this is not a normal juggler. This is a juggler that seems to be juggling over 50 items. It seems like, because the way he's throwing them, they go really high up. And they all seem to be on fire.
jeez.
He's performing like at the corner of a street. And whenever there's a red light, he stops to go in front of the cars. He goes between them. He tries to see if he could get any money off of them. And sometimes he's successful, but it's not very much in comparison to what he's doing, which is, to be honest, quite incredible.
I'm tempted to create water over his head to put out all the fire. But I won't.
Don't ruin the man's show.
And he finally makes over to you guys. I'm assuming you guys are like right one behind another. And he goes over to both bikes to see if he gets some money off of you guys.
What kind of stuff is he juggling?
It's there are small balls, like normal juggling balls. There seems to be like a couple pins, like bowling pins. There is one bowling ball and a basketball, but the majority of them are like the small little balls.
Interesting.
Flip him a gold coin.
That's one gold coin. How much is that? How much are you giving Judas?
6 silver.
6 silver? Nice.
I rolled 1d10, and that's how many silver I was gonna give him.
Cool. He somehow has the time to tip his hat to both of you guys. And then as it seems to be coming to a green light, he quickly makes over to the sidewalk, continues juggling. And you guys take off to Amer's place, which you're already at. I don't have... I should have made gotten a battle map for this, but oh well.
We're gonna be fighting the old lady on drugs.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would say
We definitely needed a map.
I would say right now it's like about 10 o'clock in the morning. So right now she's chilling. She's not in any hurry at the moment. But you guys enter the store, and you guys see her just sketching on a notepad. Oh, hello, dearies.
Hello.
Have you come for your outfit?
Yep. Are they ready for us?
Yes, they are.
Not covered in shrimp, are they?
Oh, no, don't worry about
That was only
that.
mine that was going to be covered in shrimp.
Yes, it was only hers. Let me go get them. You see her just walk into the back room. Comes out about like a few minutes later. And she gives you guys the nicest outfits that you guys have ever seen. Whatever you guys were imagining you would be wearing to this fantastic gala is beyond your expectations for this woman that has gone off on DMT to make these. But you guys are all pleasantly surprised to see that they are very beautifully made. Here you guys go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Yep, I believe I have plenty to accessorize this with, so.
That's good to hear. If there's anything else, just ask Momo if it's alright, because she was paying for this. I'll be seeing you then. Goodbye.
Thanks again.
No problem. I assume you guys walk out.
Oh, she was giving us all the stuff?
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, she gave you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, heard. I thought that was a whole thing. Okay, yeah. I thank her. I thank her aggressively for making my cape look so fucking sweet.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And are they? I like kind of flick my finger off of it, and I'm like, are they bulletproof?
Yes, they're quite durable. They're quite protectious.
Oh no, let's check.
Oh,
Settle down, Sparky.
please, no violence in my shop. Please take it outside.
Do you mind if I change into this real quick?
Oh, of course. There's the dressing room to just.
I
over
just start
there.
taking my clothes off right here in the front when she says that.
Oh. She's like
Assuming.
waiting a little bit, just waiting just like a minute before she peeks to see if like you're finished.
And like my butt cheeks out, and she like gets all red.
No, Miss Hamer, he didn't say don't touch.
No, I don't. I please use the room.
It's okay, I'm done now. Oh yeah, this fits great.
Well, I'm
You're
glad.
good with the measurements.
Well,
Give him a good old like college football slap on the ass.
I can't take all the credit, but thank you.
I guess technically I did come up with it. You're right.
Well, yes. I suppose you did. But
you know what? Without you and the DNT, we couldn't have done it at all.
No, of course not. But I wasn't talking about the DMT or you. I was. Well, it doesn't matter. It's all right.
I feel like it matters a little bit now that you're saying it like this.
No. It's quite all right.
Yes.
No.
That's super. That's such a super weird thing to say.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, but then you give like 2 examples of what you weren't talking about, but then you won't tell me what you were talking about. It's just I feel unfulfilled here.
Well, I was just going to say that, and please don't yell, but I was just going to say it was through the help of the Fractorium.
What's a Fractorium?
I'll make a history check for each of you that cares.
Sure.
He's bringing me back to math class. What the?
Oh boy, got some strong history checks over here.
Wow, how am I the only one that?
This is rough. Oh my god. All right, let's go from top to bottom. You, Julius, you don't seem to know exactly what this is. It kind of seems to be like a math term, but you're not very sure. It sounds mathematical.
I was never good at Fractoriums.
Yeah, it sounds mathematical, but you're not entirely
Fractals.
sure. Wraith, for the life of you, you've heard of this, but you can't remember exactly what it was or what it is, or you just can't. It's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't for the life of you remember.
Fracking.
Nareen, this concept seems unfamiliar to you, but you have somewhat of an idea of what this could be. you know for sure that this is a different plane, but
Okay.
because of where you're from,
Mhm.
you're not entirely sure
Mhm.
the specifics.
Mhm.
Judas, uh same as Julius, it sounds like a math term, but you can't really put your
I
finger on it.
think Jay is more of like he knows it's a math term. He doesn't like connect it to it like, oh, this is like another plane. This is just like how the fuck does like
Mhm.
fractional numbers like he's just like trying to like logic how like
I think Narian would probably just say
factorial
under her breath.
numbers is
Narian would probably just say under her breath, like, planar weirdness.
With
Oh, it's got something to do with the planes?
Something like that.
yeah, yes, the Fractorium is well, it could be a marvelous place. It's very, very beautiful. It's very hard to describe. Would you like to go?
Are you shooing us out of your place?
What was that?
Oh, are you asking if we want to go to the plane, or are you asking if we want to leave?
Oh, the plane. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off as rude.
No, it's okay. I don't need to see other planes.
Is it a safe place to go?
No.
Well, then why would you invite us there?
You seemed interested, which is why I was hesitant to say.
Well, I mean, I could see why you wouldn't invite us. You could say anything you want, but like, just offering us to go there, that kind of seems. I mean, maybe keep that on the table for later. I'm not very strong, but maybe I'll grow in power or something and come back.
Okay.
What's it like over there? Do you go there frequently when you do your DMT ritual?
Well, it is exactly what I do to make these. I take the raw materials and I do the trance, and through all the fractals in the Fractorium, I just let it weave itself, and I meticulously push and pull until it seems correct to come off. You didn't get that, did you?
What?
What I just said.
I didn't actually even hear you say anything. I'm sorry. I think it cut out for a second on my end.
Did it really? Oh, damn.
Yeah, I didn't even hear you say anything. I was like, I thought there was a weird pause.
I was hearing it.
I'll just repeat it. I just push and pull all the materials when I go in there, and they just seem to manifest, and I meticulously push and pull until it seems just right, and then I pull it back out. It's very complicated. I'm
Like rolling out dough? Like,
very similar to that. Yes.
oh, that's pretty weird. And you just pull it out of the ether.
Well, it's not exactly pulling out. You can't.
Well, pushing and pulling.
Yes, you can't exactly create matter. So I'm just weaving it together.
Okay. And so you said it's not a safe place to be, but you go there to make these dresses.
Yes.
Why do you do it that way? What's your connection to this fractal place?
Well, I just go there often. As
All right.
as well as a lot of other junkies, but I I I don't do it for recreational purposes. I do it because of my work.
Are you just like making money to feed your habit?
My habit?
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if it's like a habitual thing for you. Like, I know it's your work, but is it only your work because you get to get high on DMT, or is it like
Well,
were you going into this place before the drugs?
it was a long time ago where I tried to
In
enter here
Vietnam.
to try to find my father. But he had just simply gone.
Did he vanish into this realm?
I suspect so.
You ever think maybe you shouldn't be going there to make dresses and stuff if like people are disappearing into that?
No, well, yes, I did. But I need to make a living somehow, and this gets me a lot of money.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I just say like it kind of feels crazy because you've got this thing, your dad disappeared into it apparently, but like it kind of pays the bills. So it's just like, are
It's,
there more people disappearing into this thing?
well, if the junkies are considered weird people, then yes. I mean,
I look around at the team. Do we consider them people?
I guess that's a no.
Guess not.
You see, they easily get lost in there because they think that it's not real when that's not exactly the case.
Man, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Yes,
And they just get the access to this place through the DMT?
yes.
This conversation would have gone straight over Jay's head as he's still muttering like mathematical formulae.
I'm just concerned about this trippy trap DMT realm, like where people are getting lost, and that sounds like a health and safety hazard.
Yes, well, someone should change the laws. Get the DMTs out the street.
Yeah, but I mean, do people know it's taking you to the Fractorium or whatever that is?
Some people suspect, but they can't exactly prove it in their state of mind.
Are you physically transported there, or is your body still stuck here? You're just kind of like projecting.
You're projecting.
If I cast a spell over there, what happens?
Well, that's the funny thing, you can't. It's one of those realms where magic doesn't have any effect. Or rather, it's just simply too weak to exist there.
The concentration isn't high enough.
Yes.
That makes sense. Wow, this has been very alarming, but also I fear it's taken us off track. I feel we may need to come back and talk to you more about this super concerning realm that's just existing on the other side of a good DMT trip.
Well, yes, don't take DMT.
Well, like, it's hard to hear you say that because you're about to go do some more DMT later here today.
I have been doing this for a very long time.
That sounds
Well-
worse, but okay, yeah.
Well, if there's nothing else, I have work to do.
Can I roll insight or something just to see whether or not this lady is like some sort of evil, crazy person that's just doing business here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just like, I don't know. The vibes are all.
Yeah, go
Like,
ahead.
the more I hear about it. Sorry, I let my screen go dead. I'm just unlocking my computer.
Good. You are.
Sometimes you get going on this conversation and you're just like, what?
You're well
Oh,
within
too bad
your.
I'm not insightful. Someone else incite her. Yes, she's got me bamboozled.
Yeah,
I rolled a
you
3.
have no idea. I mean, yeah, if anyone would like to make an individual insight.
Keeping us in
Me with
alive.
my
You
plus
get-
6.
She's not a crazy person. She is just trying to make an honest living with something she happened to had a lot of trouble with in her past, but she's making it work for herself.
Like, okay.
Well, I guess we'll get out of here then. Thank you for the clothing, the ether clothing. There's not going to be any like side effects, right? This shit isn't going to like
No.
try to eat me or something.
As long as it's in Mikan, then it's all right.
But what if we go to the Fractoriam?
Well, if you're wearing that while you go to the Fractorium, you might get dismembered. Perhaps. I don't know. I've never worn anything like that.
That seems like something that you might want to warn people about.
But it's not easily accessible unless you take DMT,
Which is pretty easy to access.
well,
See, this is what I'm talking about here. Like, I feel like this is like, what if you've just been making clothes for an entire city, and then some asshole comes along and like, I don't know, puts a bunch of DMT into the clouds and shit and makes it rain on people, and then they all fucking get dismembered in the Fractorium or some shit.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but I'm very particular with clientele.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so you're not just who's-y what's-in it all around with Susie and Tommy and the gang.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I just got concerns. You know, I'm an upstanding citizen. I try to keep people safe. I don't be trying to, you know, have any DMT uprisings going on.
I'm sure they won't.
It's just like I can't get I'm missing the beat on you right now. What is this? Stop saying stuff like that.
No. Goodbye. This has been a great 2-hour conversation. I have a lot of work to do. Goodbye. And she ushers you off.
I think we overstayed our welcome.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I just kept getting more interested by the Fractorium. Like, really wasn't expecting that. I thought this was just a lady who's making magic clothes. Like, writes down a personal note: "Don't go to Fractorium" in my new most worn outfit. As I change it over to my casual clothes.
Nice. All right. Well, it is now noon. You guys are in the city. It is the middle of the work week. What are you guys doing?
I think I'm just waiting to be contacted by my contact.
Gotcha. What about the rest of you? Are you guys doing something in particular? Or do you guys
Noon
want
in the
to?
middle of the week.
I've got something, but I'm gonna let other people kind of take the lead. If You know what I mean?
Find a taco truck.
You want to find
Yeah, there's a
taco
Mission
truck?
Taqueria taco truck.
Well, it's noon in the middle of the week. There's got to be a taco truck around.
There definitely is. What kind of taco are you trying to buy?
Street taco.
Yeah, but like like what do you want in it?
You're taking it personally, Gio.
Yeah, I am.
He's a regular person. He's a regular person, Gio.
Hey man, look, I'm Mexican. I just want to know what kind of tacos he's into.
Listen, when I go to taco trucks, I don't get a lot of options, all right? It's like, I want a burrito or I want a taco.
Okay.
What kind of meat you want in your taco, man?
We'll go beef.
I'll help you, Gio. It's okay, I got it.
We'll go beef.
Okay,
A
cool.
beef taco.
Cool. You get one beef taco, and it is 5 silver.
God damn.
It's made with real imported Mexican corn.
Yep. Wait.
Alright.
No, it's not. Mexico isn't real.
You already said it is, bro.
No!
Canon. Mexico's
Oh
right
my
under
God.
Pinocchio.
Okay. You know what? It is real, but you're pronouncing it wrong.
Mexico?
Mexico. No.
Mexico.
No. Hold
Love
on. It would be Mexicho.
Mexicho. I like it. Yeah, they're known for these little flat corn things. How would you describe a tortilla in, like, you know what I mean, not tortilla terms?
Corn dough.
It's a dough that's cooked on a hot, flat surface, used to contain many different kinds of meats. Delicious. They're known for it there.
The bread, technically.
Sure.
Nobody thinks about it that way, though. So.
Yeah, people don't want the truth.
It's more of a fork to people than it is a bread.
Honestly, you're kind of spitting. All right. So, if no one else is doing anything, we're going to.
I guess I need to figure out how I'm getting to this party. So I guess I need to see an enforcer person for the first time. I feel like I'm in training day. I just haven't gone back to work.
No, I mean technically you would be working, like this whole time. So I don't know when I mentioned it, but so what you the officers, what they would be doing is they don't really have a post they should be going into, but if they're needed somewhere specifically, they have to go, which so far you haven't been told to go anywhere. So my
extracurricular work is me actually working.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could just do anything at this point, as long as if there's something going on that an enforcer should be preventing, you should do that. You have to do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull up basically at you know what I mean, the city branch, I guess, for the enforcers, and see if I can worm my way into the detail for the new Eden Guard party.
Cool.
Or the gala. Sorry, I don't know what the official title of the gala is.
The Grand Eden Guard Gala.
Yeah, so I'm gonna maybe try to pull some strings, see if there's anybody who doesn't want to work the detail.
Gotcha. It is going to be right here.
Let them know that I've got a band of adventurers that they're really reliable. If they need some help with a situation, maybe we can
How
do
about
something
you
for
not mention that?
Yeah, you want to say that?
How about you don't mention that?
You
Oh no, I mean in the sense that like we could do an odd job for you as repayment for getting me on the detail, not that's going into the party. Like,
I
you
think-
need
As,
some
I
rats
mean,
to get out of somewhere.
as far as mentioning adventurers, because
Oh, I guess it's not the same.
outlaws.
It's not the same connotation. Yeah, I can
Yep.
understand that. No, I've got some friends that could help me do some odd jobs. You need a building painted? Maybe I could help you out with that.
So you make your way into the precinct. You talk to the lieutenant, who is your direct boss. Here, hold on, let me just.
Is that Lieutenant Mayhem?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. You see a half tiefling, half human, wearing a fedora. He has long curly hair. He has like a 5 o'clock shadow. And you could almost never see his eyes because of how his how he's positioning his hat. Like it's always down. And with a gruff voice he says, I don't know, man. We pretty much got it covered. But if wait a minute. He turns around in his seat. He yells over to a very scrawny looking dragonborn. And he yells over to him and says, "Hey!" And he does like a very loud whistle. He says, my boy here is looking to work the position on the gala night. You said you had a kid birthday to go to, huh? And then the very scrawny looking Dragonborn, he goes, Yeah, I would really appreciate it if you could trade with me. He kind of goes,
Yeah,
over
but you'll
to
owe me 5 gold. I'm just kidding.
that. Oh no, I'd be totally down. It'd be
Okay, yeah, no, totally. I'll take that then.
he gives you 5 gold. Not even reluctantly, he just straight up gives it to you. Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you for this.
No, yeah, I'm happy to help. Anytime I can get out here and help, other people, really is it's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? It's my MO.
Thank you. And then he just takes off. Lieutenant Mayhem now like eating grapes. He's like, well, hold up. He forgot to
Have
give
one of
you.
those grapes.
Sure.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm starving. I haven't really been eating, just training. Trying to get strong.
Yeah, it's weird how people just forget to eat sometimes.
I feel that. You got to keep up with the little things. If you don't feed your body, how you gonna, make
Yeah.
it perform? Am I right?
Yeah.
And I like pull another grape off his thing.
And it's weird because sort of that thing has been happening to me. Like, sometimes I just stand in the middle of the room. I just don't do anything. It's like I don't exist or something. But here, this is the invitation that the kid forgot to give you. And it is a very, very simple but very distinguished looking invitation. It is a white card, about the size of your hand, like an average hand. It simply says you are invited to the gala, and then it says bring a +1 and it has all that jazz, the information on where it is.
Oh, nice. I even get a +1. Sweet.
Yeah. So if you or your girlfriend would like to go, then.
Whoa. Don't pigeonhole me like that, Lieutenant, all right? There's a lot of beautiful people out there. Girls are only half the equation, all right? There could be dragons, there could be, any sort of lovely people in
Hey,
there.
dragons could be
A
women
dragon,
too.
an elf.
Sometimes I think they prefer to just kind of be in between on the genders, but I'll ask next
But
time.
what do I
run into
know,
them.
huh?
Right, it's like we're getting old out here. Am I right?
Yeah.
I've had him on the shoulder. I take another grape. Like we're both sitting here pushing on these grapes at this point.
Right. Alright, I guess I'll see you there.
Yeah, but also before I leave, I haven't been through here in a while. I've been training a bit on my own, but I've been thinking about more ways that I might be able to get a bit more experience in the time after these things. Is there some sort of like training room program here where I could maybe just come and kind of like, sharpen my skills in some sort of, I don't know, room that could provide me with danger for training? A danger room, maybe?
I know what you're talking about. But and I know that you're training, you're working very hard. But as you know, only the soldiers are allowed to use that. But if you're ever up for it, I'm down to fight you.
Well, you took that right up to 11 there, LT. You know what I mean? I might take you up on that because I've been feeling like, you see these, and I start like flexing my traps.
Yep.
And like my triceps. I'm like, I really been getting in there. I've been like chopping down trees. I got like a wind/water mill I'm working on, NBD.
Oh, how is that?
It's slow going. We gotta get the money up, and even though you forget to eat,
No, I mean
it's still expensive.
I mean, which is it?
We haven't really decided yet. Let's just say that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of specifics, and I start like, moving my head around. It's like when someone's talking and they're like making an excuse, and it's just like a lot of.
So, who's we?
Well, I've got some friends that I moved in with. We've been kind of just chilling, and as I try to develop my skills, and they've been helping me out with some of the local detecting. As you got to do a lot of your own legwork out here in the enforcers to kind of advance. So I just been kind of beating the streets, trying to see what I can see. You know what I mean? Best not to be alone in situations like that.
Well, just make sure they're not actually taking action.
Oh, never. I've got. Look at these. Look at this. Look at this right here, and I'm kind of like flexing my muscles.
Of course. You don't need
Oh,
to
and
do
then
that.
I show him my shield too. I'm like, look at this, bud. Look at this thing. And I like whip the shield out, and I kind of like toss it, and it comes back. And I'm like, huh?
That's pretty neat.
Thanks, I thought so.
How do the physics work with that?
Well, you see, it's
We don't need to get into all that. I get it. All right, well, I got paperwork to do, so
I got muscles to train,
of course.
Well, stay up, LT. You take it easy out here. Keep eating those grapes, and I snag another couple grapes, and I just like.
See you then. Oh my god, that put a strain on my voice. That is rough to do.
That was fun though. It's just like
All right. Anyone else trying to do something?
And this is the day of the gala, right?
No, right now it is 2 days before.
You know, in that case, I'm gonna show up and use my library access just so it becomes like a normal thing for me to show up.
Okay.
Maybe case out the place a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Hold up. Oh, shit. Quite easily you're able to make yourself quite comfortable, and the staff that work there don't even question like your general existence. You just seem like a normal employee there.
Nobody knows I can summon knives with my mind. I'm just here for the attractions.
Exactly. Hold up, give me 1 second. But yeah, you look around the museum, you see a bunch of interesting places. Some of note being like Kitsayan mummies that seem to be well preserved. And although this has been hyped for like a long time, the Kitsayan mummy exhibit is like pretty small. There's like one mummy and just like quite a few artifacts, but it makes sense to the general public as there is a lot of information being withheld from the empire. So getting any glimpse of like historical anything is huge for anyone else. Then you go into like one of the theaters. It is huge, and it seems to be like one of like the bigger ones like within the city. It has a lot of seating. It is a very huge stage. At the moment it has a piano, and it seemed to be for like a concert that was there for like a few days ago perhaps. But at the moment there's nothing really it's being used for. It's just there by itself. Maybe people forgot to bring it up. But then
I guess looking around, yeah.
no, go ahead.
I guess look around. To find like a back entrance or maybe like something we could use as a plan B while I'm poking around.
To like escape or
To
just to
escape or
get
to
in.
get- Either.
Yeah. Yeah, there seems to be like the kitchen's like all the way in the back. And it's actually a very easy place to get into. The lock, if you get close enough, it doesn't seem to be complicated at all. It just seems to be like a very normal lock. I mean, because these are like, you know, chefs and cooks and stuff like that, so they don't really
Right.
have a need to like be so meticulous about it. Especially since like most what they're doing, they're like either taking smoke breaks or they're just taking out the trash or some simple stuff like that. But then you find yourself at where the actual gala would be, and it is right here. Let me move you over and let me put you down. Boom. Shit, you guys can't see, but I will give you temporary access for everyone.
I can see all your monsters, Gio.
What?
I said I can see all your monsters.
Oh no. Too bad that's not the worst of them. But yeah, you get into this room and it is just enormous. It's like almost as big as the auditorium, and there is currently no one inside. And if you see someone, then that is a mistake, and no, you don't.
I guess while he's in here, he asked himself, if I were gonna vomit, where would I go from here? Like, is there like a nearby bathroom or maybe like some secluded place?
So you would probably go like straight out like from the entrance, right here. And then there is a bathroom heading towards the middle and towards the entrance. There is a bathroom over there.
All right. Now I know his where to vomit. That's the recons. You know, report back to the team.
Nice. Okay, cool. Before we go, let me just take away the thing. Because everyone's going to be controlling Wraith, and that is crazy. Alright. So. Anyone else?
I can.
Nary
Oh, go ahead, Nary.
would at least just try to try on her new dress just to make sure it all fits before.
Oh yeah,
she has
definitely.
to-
It fits like perfectly. Like it does its job very well. If it needed to like accentuate your body, it definitely did that very well.
Okay.
It's definitely making it so that you definitely will be like the center of attention, especially since you are a Huameke.
Yeah. Show off plenty of the scaled skin.
Oh yeah, definitely. People are definitely going to be talking about that. So as you guys are roaming around in the city, you get a call, Julius, from Momo. And she simply tells you that sorry, I'm eating grapes. She simply tells you that to go to, like, in plain text, to go to new chapter because Serenity is there.
I text back, will do. Should I grab the team?
She texts back, not necessarily, only if you want.
And then I pop a huge wheelie on the way over there.
Cool. All right.
My cape is like blowing in the wind. I've got like sunglasses on.
Nice.
It's sick. My bike could be nicer though.
It could be. Maybe one day.
One day.
Maybe one day, but not now. Where am I going? All right, new chapter.
And I've got like a sick suit on. I'm just riding this shitty motorcycle with a really nice suit on.
Cool. Oh shit, where is my guy? Where the hell is he? There he is. So, outside, you see the main man,
B-Rye?
B-Roy.
Oh shit, what's up, B-Rye? I woke up, dap him up. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Oh, you guys are still hanging out.
Oh yeah, we pretty much vibe these days, you know? We just be trying to chill and like do some stuff. So, you know.
You guys seem tight
We're
now.
trying to be fast friends, you know? Everybody seems pretty cool, so that's how it goes. It's like, how could you not want to be friends with this face? Am I right? And I give him a big old smile.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead. When you check the door to see if it's open, no one seems to be there.
Oh, okay. Well, I teleported inside, but then I teleport out. Serenity, where are you? You're gonna make me look all around for you. You're like, you couldn't just
No,
be
I'm
ready.
coming.
Is that in my head?
Yes. Hold up.
Okay,
I
should
actually
I
can't
stand
find
still,
her.
or should
What'd you say?
I was like, should I stand still or should I come find you? It's just like I was being funny.
By the way, is anyone? Did anyone go with him?
I don't think so.
Okay. In that case, I actually can't find her token. What the hell?
Mm.
This is crazy. Okay, found it. In that case, I will give you guys access to Julius for the time being. So you can see
Oh, there she is. She's on the dance floor.
everything that he's doing. Alright.
I start dancing.
Well, you've asked to see me? Oh man, I hope Josh is feeling well, but that's cool. Anyways, yeah, she's just in the middle standing. And she asked you, what is it that you needed?
Well, I thought Momo would have filled you in, but I give her the rundown and I show her my arm. I tell her about my dream. You know, it seems like the Sui is has taken an interest in me, and I kind of think it's your fault because you told me I should pray to him, and I thought it was like less serious, but seems like I got his attention. And I mean, I guess he is a cool guy. He did like make my cape better, and I kind of twirl my cape around at her. It's like blowing in the wind, but there's no wind.
My fault.
But yeah, I guess I just wanted to know, you know, like what's up? Is this some sort of like mark? Does this mean I'm enslaved? Does he like own my soul or something?
Well,
Do I get a discount at Gods R Us?
no, you don't get a discount. I don't think we have a store, but
I was about to say, so there's a Gods R Us.
no, I don't think so. If there is and no one invited me, then we're going to have problems.
Well, you did say they don't like you, right?
They probably do have it, don't they?
We'll
Anyways,
find out together, don't worry.
no, you're not a slave, but you are mocked. It's more of a not exactly like a avatar, because it's not exactly like that. It's more of a it's hard to describe. More of a student, perhaps.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
it's the closest I can put it, but it's not like he's going to be teaching you. I don't know.
Is he like watching me? Should I not
Yeah.
like touch myself or anything?
Well, I don't know if he's watching you then, but he
I'm just new to the rules. I'm sorry.
somewhat of a guardian, something like that.
Oh, word. Okay.
Though
Well, I'm cool with that.
I
I'm
don't believe
kind of a guardian.
he would exactly intervene if you would about to die, because that's a little iffy, if you know what I mean.
I feel that. I wasn't really expecting that, but I guess I'm just trying to get an understanding of the situation, you know? with all this dream business, and now he kind of appeared to me in a dream, but maybe it wasn't a dream. Did he actually hit me with a hammer and nail?
That was
You know?
probably him, and he probably did hit you hard.
But I mean, it is a cool tattoo, and you know, there have been tangible benefits. You know what I mean? So he's cool in my book so far. I feel like, you know, I don't know many other gods except for you. You seem like you don't really like me that much.
Why would you say that?
It's just your general demeanor, you know. So maybe it's just your thing. Maybe you just
sorry.
come off a bit.
I have no.
What?
You all are peculiar, and you're all right.
That's fair. That's fair. I could take that. But anyway, just saying, he seems cool. It's it's all very brand new. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really have a way to explain the magic either. And then you start getting god marks. You know, it's just all topsy turvy from there. Where are these dreams coming from? You know, who knows about that? What's
Well, it wasn't a dream, so I'm glad you found out.
Oh, all right, sweet, yeah. Well, maybe I should do some more praying to him. Maybe he'll, you know, appreciate that.
Perhaps.
What's his portfolio, by the way? Is he like a blacksmith?
He is the minor archon of Forge, Protection, and Strength.
A minor archon, so that's like he's like a lesser god?
Yes.
What level archon are you?
I'm a minor archon.
Oh, okay, word. So y'all are like on the same level. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, how does this really work for you guys? Like, if you have more followers, do you get more power?
Oh, no. That's how it worked before. At the moment, well, for them at least. So what they do is they pretty much relinquish their followers to Chilacantes, which is, you know, the sun god, and he is able to just keep them alive as long as he has the power.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme, but okay.
It kind of is. I don't necessarily like that. I prefer.
I don't really like that either. That
I
sounds
prefer the
kinda
gods to, you know, just be responsible for themselves.
Right. Why does it sound like you guys are paying like godly protection money to this guy?
I mean,
you know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
not.
tell me he's got like a suit. Is he wearing a suit when he talks to you? Because it sounds like you're getting shaken down.
I'm not paying him. I survived of my own free will.
Oh, okay. But I mean, so it's a shakedown for everybody else, though. Like,
Well, yes. I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, it's I detest it, the idea, but since he had the idea to exterminate the other gods, the other pantheons. So I guess, I don't know. Maybe they see that as a just reason.
no, I mean, I totally get it. Yeah, one guy comes in with a good plan, murders everybody else, and then he's like, pretty much get down or lay down, you know? And so everybody's like, well, all right, I guess he just took out all those other guys, so might as well get down instead of lay down, you know? Am I right?
Yeah. Sadly.
Sounds like a bully,
He is.
if I've ever seen one.
And but what are you supposed to do to the most powerful god in all of history so far?
I like cock my gun. I'm just playing. But no, really though, it's like there's always somebody bigger and badder out there. Maybe he'll get his just desserts at some point.
I doubt it, but one can hope.
There you go. That's that classic Serenity pessimism.
You want a grape?
That's exactly what.
You want a grape?
Yeah, actually, did you see me eating grapes or something? I've been on a grape kick.
Oh, really? No, here, have a bowl.
A bowl of grapes?
Yeah, sure.
You just have an extra bowl of grapes to just give me?
I like grapes.
I mean, me too, but like you're giving me the grapes, so it's just like.
So do you not want them?
I mean, I do want the grapes. It just, can you
Okay.
acknowledge with me the suspicious nature of you
How?
handing me a bowl of grapes?
I don't understand you. I'm being nice.
We're standing in the middle of a dance floor right now, and you just hand me a bowl of grapes. This is.
I'm sorry.
thank
is
you.
This not how
No,
you
no.
interact?
I mean, like I'm taking the grapes. No, not really. Not really. I don't know. The grapes need to be prompted. It's a weird unprompted thing. I really do appreciate it. I take the grapes and I start like munching on them. Are these white seedless grapes? Those are my faves.
No, they're red.
A bit tannic for my taste, but that's
I
alright.
love red grapes.
That weird feeling when your mouth is like almost dry. Anyway, I tend to get off topic.
No, I mean, it's fun talking.
Indeed, it is, but I think we're getting ready for this gala thing. I feel like I gotta, I'm just trying to be useful, so I don't want to waste too much time and not get anything prepared. It was nice to find out more about this thing, though. I think knowing this now, maybe I will, since this guy has gifted me some benefit here, maybe I'll make some sort of offering to him or something, so that he knows. It's just like I see what's up, he sees what's up. We'll be cool,
Yeah, of course.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing you guys do? You guys get like offerings?
Sometimes, but often, if it's something spectacular, then we don't often. Well, they often don't get to keep it. I receive every offering. But the Kitsayan pantheon, if it's something magnificent, then they have to relinquish that.
Well, that is a good thing to remind me of. Maybe I don't make an offering, but maybe I make something in his name that like brings glory to it.
Sure, that could be good.
It's on my list. Well, Serenity, you got any useful any useful tips for making rich dudes comply with your every whim?
I don't know. Perhaps just ask them out on a date or something like that.
That's fair.
I don't know.
I'll keep that up my sleeve. Well, all right, Serenity. I'm gonna go tag team with the team here. You know what I mean? Do our final preparations before we,
All right. Well, I'll follow you out. And then she changes into her like more commoner form.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I can fucking do that too now. Check this out. And I switch to my other casual outfit.
Just untuck your pants.
No, my outfit is magical. It has different forms. All right,
Yeah,
you ride.
Goodbye.
We out, bro. I mean, you riding with me? You want to come back to the hideout? Is that what this is? You want to come say hi to everybody? It's like I hate to. You know what I mean?
Me?
Yeah. Well, no, Brian. Yes, you.
Oh.
I didn't mean that in a mean way to you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I got work. She looks at her wrist, which you see she has no watch, and she says, I have time. Sure.
So, right before I pull off, I look back at her and I say, "We ain't got no helmets." And I pop a huge wheelie and I just start flying off.
She doesn't flinch or anything. And
I like that. I respect it.
Cool. So you guys make it back to your base. Jay unfortunately isn't here anymore, and you guys all meet up at the water/windmill. I can't find Serenity.
The undecided mill.
There we go.
Can we call our base
the
that?
undecided,
The undecided mill?
Yeah, definitely. Hello, everyone.
Thought I'd bring Serenity back just to see if anybody wanted to talk to her real quick or anything. I'm a follower of a god, guys. I didn't even know gods existed like maybe 2-3 weeks ago. And now, turns out I'm something like an acolyte or, like a student without any teaching. It's a weird situation. I think I'm going to make a stick.
A stick?
Don't worry about it. It's a whole thing. I had a dream about a tree. It's weird.
Kind of tree. I'll wait.
Well, now that we're asking the questions, I don't rightly know, actually. It's just been so recently that my dreams could possibly mean anything. So it's really an old one that I'm thinking about now. And I'm just like, I use prestidigitation to make like just a rough shape of dust in the shape of this tree. As she switches her outfit,
no, she wasn't switching. Suit. It was just I was just doing something.
Oh, I was going to say I switched into my suit. It's like I'll do this
all day. Real quick, what did you? What kind of tree was it? I was something on my mind.
I shaped the dust into the shape of a tree.
Well,
not just a regular tree, but the tree from my dream. It's like it looked kind of like this, and I give her a vague.
Well, did it look something like? She takes a step back. She says, "This," and she makes a huge image of it is a giant looking tree. Like the trunk is thick. It kind of is as wide, almost as far as the branches and leaves go, but just like not even. It's like it is thick. And you see like roots just kind of just form a kind of like floating island, and just like it goes on to like make a triangle at the bottom. So the tree itself kind of just looks like a arrow almost.
Interesting. Yeah, it kind of did look like that, except it looked like if that had like an evil cousin, that like maybe something bad had happened to it and made it evil. That's pretty much.
Okay. And then she kind of just flips it upside down, and
it had like corpses around it or something. I don't even. It was a little scary.
She flips,
and I think I was there, but maybe not. I don't know.
She flips the image upside down. The branches begin to like separate itself, and so what used to be the roots became the branches, which all began to just like stand up and stretch in different ways, resembling a dead tree.
Ah, and I start screaming. I'm like, ah!
Oh, and then as soon as she starts screaming, she poofs it out.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's a flashback. Man. The dreams, sometimes I'm in them and it's just like, it's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Well, I don't. How did you just dream of it?
Well, basically, right? I saw the thing killing a bunch of people. It seemed like it was just sucking the like people juice out of them. You know, you ever seen
Blood?
somebody just like dry up? Uh, I mean, I figured it's a plant, so I didn't think it drank blood, but you know, I thought it might be more esoteric. You know what I mean? So I don't
Oh,
know. I mean, but it could like I won't discount this from you here, right? Could be the blood. That's why I said people juice. It's like they just looked real shriveled up after the roots entered their bodies, pierced them, you know, and just it looked like there was something being drained from them. What's being drained, you know, it's Kool-Aid. Maybe it's putting Kool-Aid on tap. Couldn't tell you, right?
well, who knows?
I mean, it's unlikely that it's Kool-Aid. I get that. It's just, you know what I mean. Yeah, and I saw that, but then I also saw like a silhouette of a guy. He's got a sword, he's got a shield, stepping up to the plate to challenge this thing.
So what do you think this means?
Well, now, right at first I thought it was just like a sick dream where this cool dude was fighting this evil tree. And now I think maybe that's like something I'm supposed to be doing, you know? Like maybe I'm supposed to be finding this tree. And I just had a great conversation with you about possibly making some type of offering to, or you know, something to bring some good honor or karma on this guy's name. So I'm thinking maybe this tree is the perfect material.
Yes, well, I do remember that conversation we had not too long ago.
After that sweet wheelie, it's hard to remember all the mundane conversations and the grapes. I pull the grapes out and we start eating again.
She doesn't have like any bowl of grapes, so she starts eating from yours. Well, how much free time do you all have?
I'm basically free until tomorrow.
All right. How about you, funny little man? She points at Wraith.
I'm free.
Perfect. Well, how would you like to go to my realm?
It's not the Fractorium, is it?
No.
You are the second person to invite us to another realm today.
Oh,
Do I have to do DMT to get there?
what's her name? Aaron or what? I forget the seamstress name. But you're talking.
DMT seamstress in my phone.
Yeah, you're talking about her, right?
Yeah.
Well, she is really good at what she does.
God, like, look at this thing.
I tried to keep an eye on her, but she's fine. She means no harm. But you know, one can never know. All right. Well, everybody hold hands.
Should we call Jay before we go to a realm?
Where is he? And
Probably busy with his own preparations.
as soon as you said that, you have a phone out, right, Narine?
Yeah, I have a phone now.
Your phone starts ringing.
Okay, I'll answer it. Hello?
Hey, Nares! And you recognize this voice as Arabella.
Hey!
She has just a little bit of a scratchy voice, but it is very, very energetic. Hey, I just wanted to tell you, hi, and
Yeah?
I'm going to be a little busy tomorrow, but I have a little bit of time today. You said, what did you need exactly from me? I knew you needed a favor.
I was wondering, you're going to the gala in a couple days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, myself and some friends need to talk to a guy there. I was wondering if you don't already have a +1, if I could be your +1 so I could.
Oh, yeah, of course. And you know what? You said you and your friends needed to go there?
Yeah, I have a couple friends who are also they're trying to find their own ways in. I didn't want to impose on you too much.
Do they play music?
I don't think so. I'll lower the phone. Does anyone play music?
I actually play 3 saxophones, a tuba, and a clarinet, the flute, and the trumpet loosely.
Put the phone back up. Yeah, sounds like one of them plays music.
Hey, if they play music, then I could get them in as like because I'm going to be performing there, but it's a secret, so don't tell anyone. But I'm
Okay.
They could come in as like a part of the band.
Mind if I put you on speaker real quick?
Sure.
All right, and then I'll put the phone on speaker and it's like, apparently we got a way in for anyone who plays music.
Yeah, does anyone play any instruments? Maybe a keyboard or the synth? Or maybe there's the drums? Or an
Wraith, you don't play the synth?
Do it look like I play the synth?
Yes.
He does have like this techno vibe to him.
You
guess he would.
That would play the synth.
If you play the synth, we could really need you. I mean, of course, I don't know if you guys know, but that's just backup, because I typically do all the work myself. But just in case I get sick or something, I would definitely need you.
Sure. I played a synth, I guess.
Sweet. Yeah, I can get whoever plays the synth on, or any instruments.
Well, I think I'm kind of on the hook already for the enforcers, but I appreciate that extension. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Damn, Noreen, you got connections with the enforcers.
Yeah. Yeah, I've made some interesting friends out here.
That sounds great. Your mom would be so proud.
Thank you.
By the way, are you going back anytime soon, or are you just like are you staying for a while?
I'm staying for a while. I don't have any concrete plans on when I'm gonna head back. Probably whenever I get homesick, but I don't see that happening for quite a while, so.
Gotcha. All right. Well, look, I gotta go, but I'll call you again tomorrow to see if I can't. I forgot. I'm busy tomorrow. Meet me at the garage of Valor Tower where the thing's being held, and
okay.
If you just wait around there, I'll pick you up.
All right.
All right, sounds
Cool,
good.
thank you.
I'll see you, Noreen.
See ya.
She hangs up.
All right. I'll put my phone away.
Wow. She's very loud.
Yeah. It seems to be a thing with celebrities being a bit gregarious.
That's true.
Most people worth knowing are loud.
Should we call Jay before we go to this other realm? Maybe see how close he is to returning?
Sure, call him.
I gave him a ring.
There's no answer. Quite simply because Meta is not here. But
Oh, okay.
I'll say that I mean, did you not notice he was not here?
I just thought he wasn't saying anything.
Yeah, no, he's not here.
Plus, I didn't see any messages that were like,
Yeah, he said he's not feeling too well.
oh, okay. So he like left?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah,
Well, then I guess we go off to this other realm without him. Pardon me.
well, he should probably write a note. Actually, I'll do it. She goes over here. She sits down for a little bit. And damn. I'm gonna end this session here because one, I didn't upload the the realm because I didn't think I'd need it so soon. Two, Josh isn't here, so I mean,
Yeah.
I imagine an introduction to a whole different realm is a huge thing. So
We get there. Everyone looks like Ray. It's his real place. It's his real home. That's his real family.
yeah, it's I'd prefer him to be there. It's
Yeah.
quite a feat. So we're gonna end here a little bit early, but we will pick this back up on next Sunday.